Okay. Are we live? Yeah. Awesome. Okay, no special intro. We're just hanging out until Thanksgiving happens. So I think, at least according to analytics, most of my viewers are American, so there's no point streaming tonight. So I'm just gonna take tonight off, hang out this morning, because I got nothing better to do. And then, while I'm here, I guess I'll just be doing D&D prep, so boyfriend don't listen. It's fine, though. Yeah, probably. I mean, you might, maybe, I don't know. You'll forget. Yeah, exactly. Let me open this up. Let me actually start the game. Oh, tab to switch, huh? Okay. Boop. There we go. And that's it. That's the whole game. It's just on in the background. I'll pay attention to things on stream. But let me switch over, so you won't be able to see what I'm doing as far as like actual D&D prep. But I've got my books here, I've got my notes here, my cat's on my lap, so the hand tracking's gonna be freaking out. Just completely. Okay, so let me see. Oh no. Can you go grab the paperback books from the closet, please? The Rise of the Rune Lord, or Return of the Rune Lords, rather? No, paperback. That's hardback. Just one called Rune Plague, actually. Just bring all of them if you can't find it. Yeah. There we go. Oh, hi, Zara. Thank you. What the hell? Where did I put it? Oh, you know where it is? It's gonna be underneath, like, the character sheets and the dice box. Okay, anyway. There we go, thank you very much. Okay, so let's see where we're at. My players are currently going through a Pathfinder adventure called Return of the Rune Lords. Although a lot of things are very, very different, because I played Rise of the Rune Lords with this group, and that was a lot of fun. It was several years ago now. At this point, it was like 2019. Oof. 2018, 2019. Feels so long ago. But we played that. Hey, how's it going? Is it D-Rain or Drain? Oh, riddle for me. Okay, what's the riddle? Oh shit, we got a rainbow duck. The hint is the world is round. If 16 is 1, 78 and 2, and 16... What the fuck? Well, at least you're not a flat earther, I'll give you that. I'm bad at math, I'm more of an English guy, so what the actual hell? Well, you say 16 is 1, so is 16 not 1? If 16 equals 1, 78 equals 2, and 16 equals question mark... What? I don't understand. I'm bad at math. It's an easy number? Well, is 16 3 then? Number 3. I can't, I think maybe that does a hand tracking work. There we go. Number 3. No, okay, well, hand tracking doesn't really work very well. Yeah. Divided by 16, I don't know. Calculator. Times 2. Well, 16 times 2 is 32. So what the hell? So 99 is 2. Ah, okay, typos. No worries. So 99 is 2, 97 is 1.
Previsioni del tempo sull'Italia per domani. Al nord è generalmente poco nuvoloso, salvo locali aumenti della nuvolosità sull'arco alpino, dove non si escludono locali piovaschi.
Wonder. If we add the digits, right? Let me grab my calculator. So 6 and 1 is 7. What is 7 and 8? Well, that's 15. 9 and 9 is 18. 9 and 7 is 16. So no, that broke. That's not right. Oh, sweet, we went down the slide. Yay! What the hell? Third target complete? What the fuck does that mean? Because it's not... Yeah, nope, nobody can solve it. Nobody can solve it. It's an unsolvable riddle. You stumped a VTuber, good job. Congratulations. Well, you know the answer, so fuck off. You can solve the riddle. It's 3. Why is it 3? How is it 3? I mean, allegedly the answer is 3, so says this one. Oh, okay. They're gonna go find more people to ask the silly riddle. Alright. Well, apparently the answer's 3. I'm gonna be here talking about D&D instead. So, okay. Let me see. Where was I? So yeah. Players are going through Return of the Rune Lords now, with the canon being very fucking different. Because I thought Xandergul was cool, so I put him into the Rise of the Rune Lords campaign way too fucking early, so yeah, he's in there. So he's back, and he's at like full power at this point. One of the player characters became the Rune Lord of Greed, like the new Rune Lord. They supplanted Karzog, but then they became the Rune Lord of Generosity. They went back to the old ways. The old ways of, you know, being a good person, rather than, rather than doing, like, sin magic stuff. They did virtue magic. So they became that, and they're now an important character in this campaign, but those two things, just right there, kind of fuck over the basic assumptions of Return of the Rune Lords, which isn't too hard to deal with. It's weird, definitely, but it hasn't been too crazy so far. Right now, we're in the silly festival place, which, you know, I don't like social gatherings to begin with, so social gatherings in D&D are always hard for me to run. I always just kind of fall flat a little bit. But let me see. We're getting close to the last combat encounter in the festival, which should be a fun encounter because we're playing in 5th edition, so I'm having to convert everything over rather than Pathfinder 1st edition, because 5th edition is just the books that my players have, and Pathfinder books are expensive, so plus you can't really get them anywhere now since they made Pathfinder 2nd edition like shortly after this came out, which you know, oh well, what can you do? But that does give me the option to screw around with the mechanics, so that'll have legendary actions, and that'll be super fun. So, I mean, they'll probably be able to deal with it. Oh, well, that's a lot of hit points for a flying enemy. I mean, they can probably deal with it. Like, most of it's dexterity saves, so let's see, how fast can they fly? Fly at 120. So that's basically just, can I draw a straight line between two people? All in all, shouldn't be too bad. It's only CR 13-ish, probably. Yeah, I assume it's a lot higher, because challenge rating is just, it's a silly thing to gauge combat encounters by. But it should be okay. They've got lenses of figment piercing, so they shouldn't be caught by surprise from this encounter. Just pretend he didn't hear that. Yeah, okay, good. Yep. That's, yep, good answer. So they shouldn't be caught by surprise by this. But it's not too bad. I think, honestly, I'm probably just gonna skip most of the, like, festival stuff. We spent, like, most of the last session just playing Liar's Dice and gambling, like, in character, which was weirdly fun. And then I just threw the Time Flare at them, which, they defeated quite handily, as I expected them to, because they're just a great single target damage group. So the only problem they'll have is single target damage against a flying enemy, because that takes away the barbarian's damage, which is absurd. And since they can't get flanking, that takes away the rogue's sneak attack damage, which is equally absurd. They do still have Hex Eldritch Blast from the Warlock, which is good. So that's quite a bit of damage. Let me see, what's this thing's AC? They'll be able to hit it pretty reliably. They've got, what, 3, so 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I mean, 8 or higher on the die. Yeah, they'll be able to get it pretty reliably, I think. It's just a matter of how much fucking HP it has. Fire, lightning, thunder, normal to cold. they don't have any cold damage, actually. I don't think any of them have any cold damage. It'll be fine, though. But after that, where have we got? Well, actually, let's take a look at the festival. Let's take a look at Sorshin's rewards. Is there anything else important? There we go. So they told them about Aragantus already. Oh, they need to tell them about the Bone Grimoire. Ancient Stone. That's nothing. Okay. Nothing. Kind of seal. Oh, they do need. Okay. She does need to tell them about the Rune Waking ritual. Okay, let me write that down, actually. So, the things she needs to tell them. If I could spell requirements. So, she's already told them about Aragantus and Leptonia. Well, she's told them rumors, essentially. She hasn't told them their names. But she needs to tell them about the Bone Grimoire. And she needs to tell them about the Rune Waking ritual. And then she'll also have to tell them something about Kroon. Because I want him to be a slightly bigger part of this, because I'm skipping everything in Riddleport. We already did that. Well, it's not that we already did that, it's that, Xandergul's existence in how he interacts with the story of the player characters. It kind of fucks over all of their chances of going to Riddleport. That's just not gonna happen. At all. Yeah, not gonna happen. So, they're not going to Riddleport. I'm just gonna kind of assume... Well, I reworked Leptonia, actually, so let's take a look at her. So Leptonia, now, rather than being, like, a cleric... Oh, shit, where did I put her? Why is she not in here? Oh, right, because it was on the road by land. That's why. So, Leptonia, rather than being a cleric, she's now an Eldritch Knight, with a focus on evocation magic, which is pretty good. Oh god, there's a fucking wombo combo she's got though, with Lightning Lure and Booming Blade, and Action Surge, so that'll be interesting. It'll be fun though, can probably deal with most of it. She's got clerics in the party with like cultists and things, so that they can actually resurrect Kroon, but other than that, yeah, that's pretty much all they've got. That's all they've got. It should be okay though. Ooh, if they get magic items off her, that is a very, very expensive one, actually. Very expensive magic item. At the very least, they cannot take her halberd. I mean, they technically could take the halberd if they really wanted to, but if they leave her alive, she's an Eldritch Knight, so she can just summon it as a bonus action and it will be in her hand, no matter where she is on the material plane. So, because I think Bags of Holding, I mean, even though they're not going to stick it in there, because I have routinely warned them never to stick sharp things in a Bag of Holding. I think that still counts as being on the same plane, it's just like a sub-plane, or like an extra dimensional space. Three's Company? Do we only have 3 rubber ducks? No, we have way more than 3 rubber ducks. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Anyway. So that should be fine. Oh, I need to make the dungeon that they're going through, actually. Because that's just left kind of vague in the book. But since I want it to be a bigger part, I'm gonna have to make a new dungeon. Which shouldn't be too bad. Oh, since it's a conjuration dungeon, obviously they've got to be like a bunch of portals everywhere. We gotta fuck their brains up. We gotta fuck my brain up. So it's just all portals. Then the Shrine of the Seal shouldn't be too hard. Drider Sorceress. Interesting. Do I have her stats? You see, I've got Erigantus, I've got Zuthus Fragment, so no, I don't have stats for you. So let's get the Shrine of the Seal. Let's grab that. And we will... Ooh, okay. We need to actually get a 5th edition Drider's stats. Because I think those are a little bit different. So let's make stats for this bitch. Worm? Worm? We'll just call her Worm. That's your name now. Worm. W-O-A-E-R-Y-M. There we go. Strength, Dex, Con, ACHP, senses, speed, save, skills, abilities. She's a sorceress, so she's got to have spell casting. We'll throw in actions, reactions as well, and spell casting. So let's grab Monster Manual. Oh no. Where's the Monster Manual? Oh, I have Astasha's. Is it Drider in, is it in Volos? I don't think it's in Volos. Aberrations is not in Volos. So, there. Thank you. Let me just Google them. That should be fine. 5e Drider. And that's actually where we will start. Oh, nice. Alright. Drider, there we go. And then we'll just make that a 4th level sorcerer. We are going to have to change around some of their stats, actually. Because they've got 16 strength, but since they're a sorcerer, I'm actually going to put that 16 in charisma, rather. And give them 12 strength instead. So 16 there, 18 there, 13 there, 14 there. What the fuck was that noise? What the hell? Why is your head so big? No, look at the other one. Oh, sweet, we got a mallard. Why is your head so big? Why do you have a big head? That's a giant head, okay. Oh, and then they're proficient in perception and stealth. What the fuck is that noise? Oh. Maybe it's the slide, I guess. Neat. Whoops. Okay, so we've got that. Skills, they're proficient in perception and stealth. Stealth. What's their challenge rating? Perception 5? Oh god, so they got a +3. Oof. 4 extra hit dice, so 17 hit dice, huh? That's gonna be difficult. 19, so 6 points of natural armor. What do you mean CR6? 19 armor class, 123 hit points? What the fuck are you on? What the actual hell? Oh, and then her languages, she speaks more than just Undercommon, right? Languages, yeah, she speaks Common as well. So that's another slight difference. Not that it'll matter. Okay. So Fey Ancestry. Oh shit, they have innate spellcasting as well, huh? Why is your innate spellcasting ability Wisdom rather than Charisma like a Drowse? That doesn't make any fucking sense. Zero fucking sense there. But that's not too bad. Okay. So they've got Fey Ancestry. We don't need to put down innate spellcasting. We got Spider Climb. And Sunlight. God damn it. Sunlight Sensitivity. Sunlight Sensitivity and Web Walker. As well as whatever sorcerer ability they have. And what kind of sorcerer are they? Oh, probably something like a shadow sorcerer. It's looking like. They've got... What domain do they have? Bloodline Undead. Okay, so yeah, I think a shadow sorcerer. So that's not going to be too bad. Do I have Xanathars? I do have Xanathars. Okay. Let's have a look at Xanathars. Oath of Redemption, Sorcerer, there we go. There we go. Yep, Strength of the Grave, Eyes of the Dark. Uh-oh. 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 Oh, there's the UFO. Do we have an alien? We might have an alien somewhere. Well, we got Elvis. That's basically an alien, right? Basically. Okay, sure. So, what do they have? Oh, okay. All they have is Eyes of the Dark, Strength of the Grave. Huh, not bad. Oh, Charisma saving throw. Interesting. Ooh, do Driders naturally have any saving throws? No, they do not. Okay, Drider spell-like abilities. Ugh, wouldn't that be nice? Let's grab their innate spellcasting. What do I have for that? At-will dancing lights. Once a day each, darkness and fairy fire. Okay. Dancing lights. Once a day each, darkness and fairy fire. Now, okay. So they are... Since they're 4th level, we'll give them extra charisma, so that we'll bring that up to 18, just so their spell attack stuff isn't too bad. So everybody's got kind of good saving throws in this, especially the rogue. Well, there's no paladin in the party, so at least their saving throws aren't going to be buffed up to insane levels. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And 5, 6, 7. There we go. For their spell attack modifier, +7. Spell save DC 15. And then we'll get their spells in just a little bit. Oh shit, she has Dimension Door?
January 10th, 1992, a container ship traveling from Hong Kong to Tacoma, Washington, loses 12 containers overboard. One
I
of
have to
them
give her a
sets loose
scroll of
thousands
Dimension
tiny
Door
yellow
then,
plastic
because as a
ducks.
4th level
Currents of the North
sorcerer,
Pacific.
she just doesn't
The
have
currents
that.
carry the ducks all over the world. So months later, they start washing up on the coast of Alaska,
Rider
turning this toy
Sorcerer
spell into
4.
an accidental experiment. So from the ducky study, you get
Yeah.
real-time data about the currents in the North Pacific.
How the
The
fuck?
accidental duck experiment is still providing
Even the
information today.
Pathfinder stats make no sense. How the hell do they have 5th level spells at level 4?
Still washing up on beaches around the world.
That doesn't make any sense. Okay, so yeah, we'll give her a scroll of Dimension Door then, that she can use to flee if needed. Dimension Door. There we go. She can use that to flee if she really needs to. What we got? Eyes of the Dark. And nice. Eyes of the Dark. Strength of the Grave. Just charisma saves to avoid death. Not too bad. Spellcasting. She's got cantrips, 1st and 2nd level spells. Cantrips. Which your cantrips are still in the 1st tier, aren't they? That's unfortunate. That is very unfortunate. 1-4, I think 2-3. 3 2nd level spell slots. But they automatically know darkness. Just from being a shadow sorcerer. So that ain't too bad. What else have they got? Whole lot of nothing. Alright, well, let's get their other basic stats out of the way. So, AC for some reason is fucking 19. They've got 17 hit dice. All of which are 10s. So, 5, 6, 7, 9, 9.5 times 17. 161. Jesus Christ. HP in Pathfinder, actually. Pathfinder HP, there we go, 136. Way less. Way less. Reduced to 75 hit points. Let's do 1 plus 1 times 0.25. Well, 161 times 0.5. Let's say they flee at half health. So flee at 80 hit points, more or less. That should be okay. They apparently know mirror image, so we'll make sure they have that. They've got a vampiric dagger, circlet of persuasion, and a ring of protection, huh? Ooh. That's a lot of equipment, actually, but let's fucking give it to them. Circlet of persuasion, though. Let me check. Session notes, tags, no. Brain dump, there we go. So, okay, so we've got this circlet of persuasion. Oh god, that's gonna be so good on the warlock, though. Oh god. well, that's gonna give them another +2 bonus. I see. So in that case, I mean, yeah, I'm gonna fucking give it to him. We'll give him a lesser one, so it's only 7,500. And it doesn't... So I've got homebrew items for all of the stat boosting stuff that Pathfinder just absolutely loves. Okay, so Vampiric Dagger, Circlet of Persuasion, and Ring of Protection. Okay. Ring of Protection brings you up to 20 AC. Jesus Christ. DVC, 120 actually. Fun thing I'll never do again. Neat. Speed. Their speed's only 30. But of course they do have Spider Climb. Saves. As a sorcerer they have Constitution and Charisma. There we go. So 3, the Circlet of Persuasion, they've got 20 Charisma, so that actually increases spell attack to 8, save DC to 16, 8, right? 8, 9, 10, 11, plus 5 is 16, yep. Oh, hi. How are you? Hi. Hello. It's a cruise ship, looks like a dildo. Alright, anyway. There's all my ducks. Now we got a flamingo in the pool now, huh? Nice. Okay, back to you. Right, okay, so they've only got the one attack. So dagger... Let me double check. Vampiric Enchantment. Deals an extra 2d6 necrotic damage, and you heal for half of it. Oh, interesting. 2,000 gold plus the base weapon cost. What's the base weapon cost of a dagger in 5th edition? It's like 1 gold, maybe? Just me and the ducklings. Oh, did they fuck? I think they fucked. There's babies somewhere. Ew. There we go. Dagger in 5th edition is 2 gold. So 2002... Because they're absolutely gonna steal these. Knowing these fucking player characters. Ring of Protection. What is that? In... Pathfinder 1E. Nope, I need Pathfinder, please. Pathfinder, Ring of Protection. There we go. Ring of Protection is 2,000 gold. 2,000 gold. Not bad. Alright. 3, 7, 3, 7, 8. Oh, but they have a Ring of Protection, so +1 to all. Increase that. Hi, how are you? Thanks for the foghorn, I didn't need that. Uh-oh. Oh, you're a pufferfish, is that why? Is that why I keep hearing deflating in the background? Oh, we got a fucking wizard. We got a wizard duck. Nice. That's a stupid looking party hat, but okay. We got a wizard. Hell yeah. Anyway. We got you. 8 for Constitution saves. Jesus Christ. How often are either of those used for our players? Not fucking often, actually. At all. Not at all. So I don't think any of them have something that induces a charisma save or a constitution save. None of them have blight at the moment. Damn. Okay, well I've got good saving throws in stats that aren't going to be used for saving throws. Okay. Plus a 2d6, so 2, so 3, 3. That'll be 6 for d4 plus 2d6 necrotic. Heal half the necrotic. Hey, exotic potato. How you doing? Welcome to Dungeons and Dragons by the poolside. We have a wizard duck, and we're following him around. Okay, what have we got here? I'm just in the background kind of mumbling about D&D. But you're free to ask me any stupid questions you like. Well, almost any stupid questions. Okay, what have we got? Alright, potions. Potions of Cure Serious, so that'll be 3d4. Potion of Healing. Potion of Healing. Let's see, 5e Potion of Healing. 5e Potion of Healing. Potion of Healing, there we go. There we go.
Io faccio il fotografo. E quando ho
Magic
fame vedo tutto bianco e nero.
Cure Serious. 8d4 plus 8. Ooh, that'll be good. Plus 8, and for some reason we used Pathfinder 2nd Edition stats for the healing potion costs and everything. So I gotta actually look those up. Pathfinder 2e potion of healing. There we go. Healing potion. Healing potion. There we are. Minor, lesser, moderate. So 50 gold each, I think. Yeah, 38 plus 10. Yeah, 50 gold each. Okay, 50 gold apiece. Decent amount of money, but obviously they're way more useful as a healing potion. Let's see, what's the average of that? So 2.5, 5 times 8 plus 8 is 28. So we don't have to bother rolling. We can just have them quaff a potion, 28 health. Easy, job done. And they've got more fucking wizards, huh? So 50 gold for that. Let me see. Now we just need to pick their spells, basically. Do they have any... Oh, Acid Splash, really? Why the fuck would you take Acid Splash? Well, let's see how many cantrips sorcerers have at 4th level. That's Warlock. Yeah, there we are. Alright, 4th level. They've got 5 cantrips. Jesus Christ. Alright. To the donjon. Microlight, Pathfinder, D&D 5e. There we go. 5 cantrips. Sorcerer. Cantrip. I guess we will take Acid Splash just to kind of keep up with the oh, and then let me see. so 5 spells known. So 2, 3. Okay, so they know 3 of these, 2 of these. And that should be it, isn't it? Yep, okay. They've got 4 sorcery points, but they don't have... Oh shit, they do have meta magic. Should they grab anything? We'll take a look at their spells first, and then see if we want to give them any sort of crazy meta magic shit. Because that... I have found the distant spell is actually weirdly good in 5th edition on a sorcerer. Simply because they can learn counterspell and outrange any other counterspells. For the most part. They've got a torch, but life goes on. Oh my god, somebody's on fire. Who's on fire? Oh, yep. He's on fire. That's a shame. He's just gonna be burning, huh? Alright. You have fun with that. Okay, Arcane Mark isn't a spell in 5th edition. Bleed isn't a spell in 5th edition. Detect Magic is a 1st level spell in 5th edition. Mage Hand is a thing. Mage Hand. Mending is a thing. Prestidigitation. Prestidigitation is a thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. We still have 1 more cantrip. Let's just give them something they'll never fucking use. Read magic. Like True Strike. True Strike is garbage. Let's give them that. Alright, 1st level spells. For the sorcerer, what sort of things do they have? Mage Armor, Magic Missile, Chill Touch. Oh god, they have so many. Chill Touch. Oh, sorcerers don't actually have Alarm in 5th edition. They do have Mage Armor and Magic Missile. Oh, do they have Chill Touch? As a cantrip? They do. Okay, so Chill Touch has been moved down to a cantrip, actually. So we'll get rid of True Strike. And give them Chill Touch instead. Chill Touch. Okay, so do they need Mage Armor? Because, I mean, Driders already have ridiculous AC. 20 AC from the Ring of Protection. Then it would be, what, 23 AC? If they used Mage Armor? No, I think we skipped the Mage Armor, to be honest. Skip the Mage Armor, give them Magic Missile. Magic Missile. Because that's just a decent spell. First level spells, do they have like any sort of Ray of... They've got Ray of Sickness in 5th edition. Rather than Ray of Enfeeblement. It is in the player's handbook. Okay. So Ray of Sickness. And Grease. Do they have Grease? They don't have Grease. What the actual fuck? Maybe Thunderwave then. Because that's kind of like a discount alarm. Mage Armor, Magic Missile, Ray of Enfeeblement. So we'll give him Ray of Enfeeblement, or Ray of Sickness rather, and then Thunderwave. Sickness, Thunderwave. There we are. Now 2nd level spells. The sorcerers do have Mirror Image, right? Yes, they do have Mirror Image. Good. Acid Arrow, Alter Self, Mirror Image. Do they have... where's Melf's Acid Arrow? No, is that a 3rd level spell in 5th edition? I think it might be. Melf's Minute Meteors. Oh, shit. look up Melf. Stupidest official name in D&D. Melf. Most minute meteors. Oh, okay. They don't have acid arrow. Weird. What else have they got? Acid arrow, alter self. They have alter self. That could be their other ability. Misty Step is pretty good. Let's go with alter self. And then we'll just like upcast magic missile or some shit. Alter self. Okay, what else have we got? That's actually it. Oh, right, the Circlet of Persuasion does give them Charm Person. Charm Person is a second level spell.
Torino, meno 10, Cuneo, meno 12 Milano. La diminuzione è stata risentita anche in alcune regioni del sud d'Italia, ha prevalso un aumento sulla Calabria.
Okay, so two people
adesso direi di passare immediatamente alle
with
immagini del
a
satellite
DC of, what, 13?
Il gran freddo, il gelo, ma il
Circle
tutto
of
secco,
Persuasion,
potremmo
yeah,
dire.
DC
Qualche banco
13,
di
2
postia
targets.
Sulla pianura padana, ma il cielo sereno, l'arco delle Alpi.
DC 13,
Poi
2
praticamente
targets.
dall'altezza di Rimini e verso sud è
So,
tutta la
not
intensa
the craziest thing in the world.
copertura legata a un sistema depressionario estremamente complesso. Che adesso, prima di mostrarvi il quadro europeo, io desidero darvi lo schema, anche se previsto per domani, è poco diverso da quello attuale. Immaginate oggi tutte queste osservazioni.
And then what skills do sorcerers have? Fighter, Ranger, Rogue, Sorcerer. Sorcerer. Arcana and Intimidation. We'll give him that. Arcana and Intimidation. Arcana. Intimidation. Oops. There we go. There we go. So, 3, 4, 3, 8. Another 8 for all the charisma skills. 3, 4, 5, 3, 8, 3, and 6. Lots of skills on this one. Alright, passive perception 15. Somebody else is going to have casted Alarm because they don't have it, so I guess Erigantus will need it, because he'll definitely have it. He's actually a wizard. But it'll just have to be an audible alarm. So the player characters will actually know that the enemies know they're there. Book. Oh, there's no fucking UFO. Oh, okay. Hi, thanks for the alien. Or thanks for the cyborg. Thanks for the cyborg duck, Mr. UFO. Nice. Where's my wizard? 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 There we go. Wizard duck. Awesome. Got a wizard duck. Now, where are we at? Oh, right, so something more with Worm. Is there anything else we need to do with Worm? No, there's nothing else we need to do with Worm. They've got all of their stats. Okay. That, and yeah, those stats are kinda silly. Kinda silly, but it should give them a decent challenge. They can always negotiate, which they fucking might. I mean, Barbarian might not, but who the hell knows. Okay, so this bring away... Ooh, Clay Golem. Clay Golem we've already got stats for, because that's a basic-ass monster. Nice. Oop. Okay. Greater Glyph of Warding. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, they have explosive runes. Oh, shit. As what? fireball. Oh god, there's so many fucking rooms, huh? In what area? What area is this that has all the fuck? Okay, it's the quadrille. And so D4 and D5. D4, no, D3 is the where the clay golem is. D5, okay, is where they drop down. Right. D7 goes down there. D6 is its own place. Okay, well, let's get... Oh, the Reborn Brothers. Fucking ghoul monks. Okay. 6th level ghoul monks. So they're not gonna have... Oh god, that's gonna be ridiculous, huh? Okay, so let's actually go above Aragontis here. So Reborn Brother, 6 ghoul, or ghoul rather, with 6 levels in monk. Alright, strength, dex, con, int, wiz, chai, c, HP, senses, speed, saves, skills, abilities, actions, bonus actions for these guys. Okay. Let me see. Anything crazy in here? Not really. It's kind of just a ghoul with a bunch of monk levels, and that's pretty much it, actually. Okay, so let's look up a ghoul stats then. 5e ghoul. Ghoul, there we go. Ghoul. Just nominate on arm. Oh god, they're fucking garbage, huh? We can at least increase their wisdom. We'll swap around their strength and wisdom. So wisdom 10, or strength 10 rather, wisdom 13, dex 15, 10 constitution, there we go, 7 intelligence, fuck that, 6 charisma. Okay, and then 1 little stat boost, so that's what they've got. So 3, 4, 5, 15 AC. No special equipment, huh? Yep, no equipment. So 15 AC, and how many hit dice? Okay, 11 hit dice. Oh boy, they're tanky as fuck, boy. But, and they're all D8s, so 4.5 times 11 is 49. 49, what sort of thing do they have for... Okay, so 60 dark vision, that's pretty much it. DV60. Alright, so -2, plus 2, -2, plus 0, plus 3, and plus 0. So I don't really need like the actual numbers for trash mobs. Okay, so we'll get the speed later. Let's just get all the ghouls shit out of the way. They're immune to poison, obviously. Damage immunities. Poison. Condition immunities. Tease. Charmed, exhaustion, and poisoned. Charmed, exhaustion, and poisoned. Okay, saves. We'll get that in a minute. I think it's is strength and dex for monk? I forget. Skills, no real skills, but we'll give them monk skills. Dead traits, okay. So that's pretty much it. They don't have... We're not going to give them a subclass, because it looks like they don't have any sort of, like, subclass stuff. So... what do they have? Bite and claws. Okay. What is that based on? It's gotta be based on, like, Constitution, I guess, so that sucks. Bite and claws. Bite, claw, unarmed, strike. Well, I guess technically they can use their claws as an unarmed strike, can't they? Right? L for undead. I say Warforged should probably be immune to that too. Bonus actions, flurry of blows. Step of the wind and patient defense. Alright, let's grab a monk. Player's handbook. What do they got as 6th level monks, huh? They don't have evasion. Which isn't, you know, the worst thing in the world. Key, powered strikes. Powered strikes. Stunning strike. DC what? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Isn't the best in the world. They've got extra attack. And they have slow fall, great. Deflect missiles. So stick that there. Deflect missiles. For how much? D10 plus Dex plus monk level. So, D10. Nope, I need reactions. There we go. Deflect missiles. D10 plus 6, 7, 8, 9. Sweet. That should really help out against the rogue. Of all things. That should really, really help out. So 6. D6 for the unarmed strike plus 15 feet of movement. So they're at 45. And they've got
January
what
10th,
saving
1992,
throws?
A container ship traveling from Hong Kong to Tacoma, Washington, loses 12 containers overboard. One of them sets loose thousands
Strength
of
and
tiny
dex,
yellow
huh?
plastic ducks. Currents in the
TR,
Pacific.
dex,
The currents carry the ducks all over the world.
3, and
So months later, they
6.
start washing up on the coast of
Alright,
Alaska.
and then what skills
turning
do
this
they
toy spell
have?
into an accidental
They've
experiment.
got acrobatics
So
and
when the duck you study,
stealth.
You get real-time
Acrobatics
data about the currents in the North Pacific.
Plus 6
The
and
accidental duck experiment
stealth
is
plus
still
6.
providing information today. They're almost indestructible. I mean, literally 20 years after they hit the ocean, they're still washing up on beaches around the world.
Alright. Bite. It's based off strength. Claw based off strength. 2d4. 2d6. I like 2. I don't know, they both based off dexterity? It looks like they are, actually. Plus 3. And unarmed strike at 6th level is D6. 1d6 plus 3. Still not bad. It's not a whole lot, to be honest. But, let me see, slow fall. Do they have to be next to a wall to do that? No, they don't. Okay. Slow fall, 5 times your monk's level, so 30. There we are. Stunning strike. Okay. And then none of their other shit really matters. That's pretty much it. Okay. 15 AC ain't bad, 49 HP. Does get... It puts them into a very, very tanky realm. Except not really, because they've got, between the Barbarian, the Sneak Attack, and the Eldritch Blast, that's actually not too tanky. They probably won't live that long. They're also undead, so there's a fucking cleric in the party, so they're definitely not gonna live long. Okay, then Isir. Oh god, how the fuck do we... how the fuck do we convert your stats, actually? Well-stocked library, whispering aid, blah 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 blah. Isir has little interest in leaving. Yeah. And it's gonna be the keeper. We won't attack the PCs unless they disrupt the work in here. Right, okay. Oh, right, yeah, okay. So that's a smart creature. Basically, if Aragontus and the Reborn Brothers couldn't handle him, or couldn't handle the player characters. Ooh. Okay, so the problem is he attacks if they open the door. Is the door to the place locked or trapped at all? Treasure. Oh, plus it's a library. They're gonna... god damn it. Okay. They're gonna try and fight Isir. It's that damn rogue. Alright, YYR. Strength, Dex, Con, Int, Wiz, Cha, AC, HP, Senses, Speed, Saves, Skills, Abilities, Actions. We also do need equipment. Corrosive. I think that's just extra acid damage, right? Combat gear, purple worm poison. Oh, my fucking god. Staunching leather armor, so it makes them immune to bleed. I think corrosive kukri. Ooh, hand-painted map of Karamaga's Undercity. Leather purse with 200 platinum, Jesus Christ. A carved wooden fox wearing a fez, huh? That's cute. What else has he got? Ceramic snuff bottle, okay. What the fuck is this treasure? So, a ceramic snuff bottle with a motif showing death's head moths devouring babies in cribs. What the actual hell? Okay, Pathfinder books are weird. So they've got that. Decent amount of treasure. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, Book of the Lore Master. What is that? Do I have that? Lore Master? Nope, I don't. Okay. Let me see. So that's what, D12? No, that's D11. D11, Book of the Lore Master. Area D. Well, it's actually gonna be... What's this? Shrine of the Seal? Yeah, Shrine of the Seal, D11. Area D, Shrine of the Seal. Grab their magic items. And D11. Book Master. Figure that out later. Once we figure out how to... Psychic deflection, huh? Oh, I think I know kind of what to do with that. So, actions, reactions, psychic deflection. Although, do any of them have acid? Okay. Why have all the lights gone out? Oh, I guess the sun's coming up. That's why. Why are you so pink? Very, very pink. Oh, you look like you're made out of, like, felt. Nice. Oh, the fucking big head got knocked over. Okay. Let me go back to my wizard. Stay with the wizard. I want to stay with the wizard duck. There we go. Alright, psychic deflection as a reaction. So we'll give them... Let's see... Yeah, so we'll give them damage resistances.
Meteoradio. Previsioni del tempo
Psychic,
per domani.
there we go. Psychic
Al
deflection.
nord generalmente poco nuvoloso, salvo locali aumenti
Ever
della
they
nuvolosità
would
sull'arco
take
alpino,
psychic
dove non si
damage.
escludono locali piombaschi.
Another creature within what, like 10 feet? C must make DC whatever. Should it be intelligence or charisma? They're kind of fighting personalities, so we'll say charisma. Or take the damage instead. But it's YSYYR. So basically, they can just say, fuck you, no, I don't take psychic damage. Dagger. Oh god, bite and claw. Bite, claw. Oh boy, that's quite a bit, isn't it? Oh, and they have spell casting as well. Okay. And it's innate spell casting. That's an interesting one. Why? Go back to the wizard. Fuck your Joker duck. Or Jester duck. It's a little Jester duck. Goodbye, Jester duck. Awesome. Okay. So he's got a shitload, huh?
Ogni famiglia è composta da un maschio e 5 femmine, ognuna delle quali riproduce da 1 a 3 animali per cucciolata.
4 plus a d6 acid, so yeah, that's all that is, huh? Corrosive kukri, I guess. Kukri equipment. Corrosive kukri. Need to see how much that is worth, actually. Worth a decent amount, I assume probably in the realm of like 2002 as well. 2,000 gold, which they're absolutely going to take and just add that to the rogues. Oh, interesting. The rogues' ever-growing collection of daggers, but what we actually need... They have a random immunity, since this creature doesn't have eyes. Anything involving sight. Thought sense. So they have blind sense out to 60 feet. Okay, so C with blind sense. Senses. Blind sense 60. All things involving sight. Oh, the jester's fucking spitting on everybody. Nice. Is that a tomato? I think that's a tomato. No, it's a strawberry. We have a strawberry duck. Nice. And we have like a water type duck. Because, you know, that makes sense for ducks to be water type. Oh, nice. We've got a kind of a rainbow duck here. Like, rainbows don't necessarily have pink in them, do they? Oh, we got a firefighter duck. Nice. Okay, where's the one that's on fire? Okay, there he is. Well, good luck. You're gonna have to try and do your job. Fucking good luck. He's been on fire for like an hour and a half. Yep. Little ways away. You'll get it eventually. Whoops. Where's my wizard duck? There's the wizard duck. There we go. I wonder if the jester did put that one out. Probably not. The flowers doesn't necessarily have enough water, does it? I don't think so.
Morbido, è nuovo? No, lavato con
Damn. Ah, there's headphone duck. Oh shit, you're getting kind of close. I still don't think you're gonna do it anytime soon. What the hell's that? Is that? Why is there just a ball under here? Nope, they're getting close. Sort of, not really. Oh, okay, never mind. Never mind, that's not gonna happen. Back to the wizard duck. What the fuck is that ball? I can't click on it. Why is there a ball in here? Who put a ball in the pool? I mean, it's probably not even a ball. It looks like a rock if it's sinking all the way to the bottom. Okay. Is it actually gonna? I mean, if he shoots the water like right now, maybe. But he's not going to, is he? Nope. Okay, that's a miss. That is a miss. Yep. Missed it by a country mile. Where'd the wizard go? There you are. Oh, okay. There goes the wizard. Fucking cyborg. Oh my god, there's a mouse. There's a mouse and a computer. Yeah, nice. Oh, and there's a shark duck that we can't click on. Nice. Shark duck. Oh, and a donut duck. It's like the fucking Blender donut as well. Nice. That Blender donut that literally every fucking tutorial has you do. Is it because it's the default Blender tutorial, or like where the hell is that tutorial? Why is that so common? I forget. It's been forever since I used Blender. So I need to make... Oh boy. Okay, let's focus on Isir for now. Isir. Let's give him multi-attack. Multi-attack times 2. So, which one does the most damage? Okay, the bite. So 1x dagger and 1x claw. There we go. Do that. I guess it's a kukri. I should use the correct terminology. What have they got for stat? Oh my fucking god, Pathfinder. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay. That is... I'm gonna have to reduce a bunch of those, aren't I? Because 28 intelligence in 5th edition is just like 2 away from the max, huh? So what? Plus 5. Plus 5 for strength. Plus 6 for dexterity. Plus 3 for constitution. Plus 7 for intelligence. We'll do that. Plus 4 for wisdom and plus 5 for charisma. Jesus fucking Christ, their stats. Okay. They have leather armor, right? We take a look at their AC. Yeah. Leather armor, so that's what, 11. Well, it is plus 1 armor, right? Yeah, plus 1 leather armor, so 12 plus dexterity, so 8, so 18 AC. And then they've got what? Their medium creature, 17 hit dice. Jesus Christ. Alright, so 4, 5, 6, 7.5 times 17. It's 127, huh? 127. Oh, wow. Not as tanky as their Pathfinder stats. And that's because we're ignoring the investigator fucking class levels that they have. Because that, yeah, that doesn't really translate over to 5th edition. And I guess it could technically make them a rogue, but that would still give them the same number of hit dice. Because, like, 8th level investigator plus... plus what? They're 9 normal hit dice. The 17. Yeah, not bad. Premonition do. Go ahead and pretend I didn't see that,
La sensibile
actually.
diminuzione sul nord
What's their
d'Italia con valori
speed?
di primato del freddo. Meno 14 osservate, Bolzano, Aosta, meno 11, Torino, meno 10,
Speed
Cuneo,
is
meno
30
12, Milano.
feet,
La diminuzione è stata risentita anche in
Saves.
alcune regioni del sud d'Italia, ha prevalso un aumento sulla Calabria.
I mean,
E
let's
adesso
just
direi di
do
passare
like
immediatamente
dexterity
alle
and
immagini del
charisma.
satellite meteosate sull'Italia,
Dex,
eccola per mostrarvi. Il gran freddo, il gelo, ma il tutto secco potremmo dire. Qualche banco di foschia
Dexterity and
sulla pianura
charisma,
padana, il
and
cielo sereno,
then
l'arco
what?
delle
Like
Alpi.
Arcana,
Poi,
History,
praticamente, dall'altezza di
a
Rimini
bunch of intelligence
verso sud,
skills.
tutta la intensa copertura.
How many intelligence
Dovremmo
skills are there
notare
in
che il
5th
sistema
edition?
gestionario è estremamente complesso.
All the
E
wizard
adesso, per
skills.
mostrarvi il quadro europeo, io desidero darvi lo schema.
So they've got what? Arcana, History, Investigation, Nature, and Religion. Let's just do Arcana, History, and Investigation. Arcana, History, Investigation, and Perception, because what I do. Okay, so passive perception. It's going to be at least 14. CR 11. Let's assume they have, okay, plus 4 proficiency. So 4, that'll be 8. And 8, 9, 10, 11 for all the intelligence skills. 4, oh god, so plus 10 there, plus 9 there. Oh, I need to go back to the wizard duck. We're stuck on the felt duck. Felt. Staring into your soul. He's a stuffed animal. Where'd the wizard duck go? Wizard duck's still down in the other pool, isn't he? Yep, there he is. There we go, wizard duck. Alright, so passive perception's 18. Okay, plus 1. Oh, it is a plus 1 corrosive kukri. Okay. Plus 1 corrosive kukri, plus 1 stanching leather armor. What the hell is stanching? Pathfinder stanching. Stanching armor. Interesting. This one's stanching leather armor. That is price of a plus 1 bonus, so 2,000, I think. 2,000. Except we need to make it like plus 3. So, well, it's gonna be so. Okay, so add. Plus 1 to saves against bleed effects and death saving throws. Decent magic item. How much is it though? How much do you cost? Go to the equipment section. Oh, stuck on the jester again. Leather armor is only 10 gold, so 2010, more or less. Magic armor. If we go here, can we see the prices? There we go. Yep. Okay, we'll go 4,000. 4,000 gold. We'll do that. So 4,000, 10 gold. Okay. So 4, 10, 11 for the corrosive kukri, for D4, 6 plus a D6 acid damage. The bite is 2d6 based off strength, so 4, 9, 2d6 plus 5. Oh, sweet! The water's under control. Or the fire's under control. Did he get him from all the way up here? No, that can't be true. He must have done it a while ago while I wasn't looking. Yep. Okay. He actually managed to do it. The madman. Alright, claw plus 9 for 2d4 plus 5. Okay. What other gear do they have? Ooh, corrosive enchantment's gonna be plus 1, so that is 2002. 2002 GP. There we go. Let's take a look. This one's stanching leather armor, plus 1 corrosive kukri. Bag. Some maps of Care Maga's Undercity. 1,200 gold. 200 platinum pieces, because he's just got that much. A carved wooden fox. Carved wooden fox wearing a fez. For, what, 50 gold? Snuff box with death's head moths eating babies. Worth 1,400 gold. That is just oddly specific. Very oddly specific. Anything else he's got? Nope. Oh shit, purple worm poison. 5 doses of purple worm poison. Boop, boop, boop. Purple worm poison. So, okay. 5th edition purple worm poison. Let me see. Oh god, 2,000 gold each, huh? Oh my fucking god. Oh well, it's not too bad. Applied to weapons. Okay, well it's not too bad. 2,000 gold each though is slightly concerning. DC 19 con, 12d6 poison damage. Okay, that's not too bad though. Not at all. 5 doses, huh? So that's what, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10? Jesus, okay, 10,000 gold worth of purple worm poison, which they will probably actually use rather than sell. It's still insane, though. Oh, where the hell are they gonna try and use that? Who the hell are they gonna try and poison? Because I really doubt they're gonna use it in combat. I mean, they might. They're gonna try and slip that into somebody's drink, aren't they? Sons of bitches. Okay. I see. Let us do... Should base it off intelligence or charisma? Let's base it off intelligence for the psychic deflection. Boop, 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 boop. DC 17. Oh, actually, I think all their shit's based off of charisma. Because none of their save DCs are actually super high. So maybe we do base it off charisma. Let's do that instead. Well, spellcasting. Yay! See, I'm playing, Bye plane. Plane. Hand tracking isn't working. That's fine though. That's fine though. Alright, so spellcasting, attack, DC 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 for the DC. Which isn't bad. Can base it off charisma because why the hell not? And then 9 for the attack. Oh, they are constantly under the effects of detect magic, huh? Well, that doesn't work in 5th edition because that requires concentration. I'm just gonna ignore that. We're just ignoring that. At will detect thoughts. Okay. At will detect thoughts. And then 3 spell slots. 3 per day. What is that? Is there another plane coming by? No, I don't think so. Oh, the flamingo's in the pool now. Nice.
January 10th, 1992. A container ship traveling from Hong Kong to Tacoma, Washington, loses 12 containers overboard. One of them sets loose thousands of tiny yellow plastic ducks.
Where the hell did the wizard go? How did you get back up here?
Carry the ducks all over the world.
Oh.
So months later, they start washing up on the coast of Alaska.
There we go.
Nice.
Into
an accidental experiment.
Back to the wizard.
So from the ducky study, you get real-time data about the currents in the North Pacific. The
Okay, 3 per day. They've got what?
Today.
Charm monster.
20 years after they hit the ocean, they're still
So
washing
it's not
up
3
on
per day each, it's just 3 slots basically. Nothing there. Oh, hi Zara, how are you? Please don't turn off my computer.
I like
Daze monster, I don't think there's a 5th edition spell. No, D&D Beyond. To the donjon again. Donjon.bin.shh. And they still don't have anything for Pathfinder 2nd edition, do they? No. Okay, at least they have 5th edition shit, though. Find in page. Days. Nope, that's not a 5th edition spell at all. Okay. Days, hold monster. Person. Hold monster, yep, obviously. Hypnotic pattern. That's a spell, right? Hypnotic. Yeah, hypnotic pattern is a spell, as is vampiric touch. Okay. So, hold monster. Hypnotic pattern. Vampiric touch. And once a week. Plane shift on rolling targets only. So they can't use it as the fucking encounter breaker that plane shift normally is. If your party sucks at charisma saves, plane shift is basically a fuck you, you're basically dead. I teleport you to the plane of fire. Good luck. So it's not impossible to survive. I mean, I guess you could plane shift them to the astral plane, which most players aren't prepared to just end up there suddenly. Where'd the wizard duck go? Wizard, there we go. Yeah. Oh, also fire duck. We gotta. Yeah. We got another fire. Ooh, what's this new duck? Yeah. Oh, nice. Fucking kiss duck. Nice. Okay. He's just gonna be busy making noise. Any other crazy abilities he has? Don't really think so. Nah. Nah, okay. No crazy abilities. That's still some ridiculous base stats, though. Plenty of treasure as well. Yeah, right. DC 17 charisma. There we go. Alright, what else do we need for this particular chapter? Totem masks. Oh, shit. Creatures. Okay, so we need to make totem masks. That's interesting. And then the last one is last part of the chapter is just taking on Zutha. We've already got Zutha's stats. Okay. Blade barrier, heal, shield of law, and wind block, huh? A bloke mage named Chandakas. Okay, that's an interesting name. Pathfinder comes up with the weirdest fucking names. They tried to make them unique, they just made them unspellable. Completely fucking unspellable. Oh man, somebody blew up the flamingo. Who did that? Was it you? Why'd you blow up the flamingo? How could you? Okay, well, the flamingo's at the bottom of the pool now. After having been stabbed. By a puffer duck. What the hell? Is that like a Russian nesting doll duck? I hate the eyes. Wow, that's fucking horrible. Just have that one stare into your fucking soul. It's like that stupid-ass eye emoji that fucking too many people use. Like the eyes and lips. I hate it. Okay, anyway. Donut duck. Egg duck? Duck has egg on his face. That's the nesting doll duck. We don't need you. Yeah, what the hell are you? The door will open when you find the blank. Okay, and then they just have a random math equation with the lambda in it. So fuck that. Nope, and they've got dx over dt. I feel like I know that one, but I sucked at math. Oh, do I hear a plane? Why are there 4 moons? Oh, that's a mural. That's a mural. That's why there's 4 moons.
Meteo radio. Previsioni del tempo sull'Italia per domani. Al nord generalmente poco nuvoloso, salvo locali aumenti della nuvolosità
Where'd the wizard duck
dove
go?
non si escludono locali.
There you are. Easy to find. Ooh, pizza duck. What kind of pizza? Oh, like a margarita pizza? Nice. Nice.
You are going into the future.
I'm going into the future. I mean, yeah, slowly. 1 second at a time. Ooh, a new duck. This is kind of like green polka dots. Oh, why do you have like cacti on you? Like a pink desert duck. Interesting. Hang on. Yep, it is a fucking Russian nesting doll. And there are more now. I hate that. Where'd my wizard duck go? There you are. Gonna have a bunch of small ones just kind of loafing around. Nice. Okay. Shield of Law isn't a spell. And there's Shield of Faith. Find a page. Shield. Shield of Faith. Fire Shield. What about Protection? Protection from evil and good, maybe? Protection from poison. Protection from energy. What can we change Shield of Law into? I think it's really just protection from evil and good, because there's not really the law chaos thing in 5th edition. Oh, sun's coming back up. Yep, there goes another one of the fucking nesting dolls. Symbol of pain, create undead, horrid rolting. Oh god, okay. I mean, they'll probably find... they'll definitely find all that treasure. They kind of have to, right? One of it's the bone grimoire. So... yeah, they'll find it all. They'll find it all pretty easily. What do we got here? You the math duck? You are the math duck. You look familiar, but you are not. Nor are you. You are the felt duck that stares into your soul. And of course we have our wizard duck. This crossword puzzle duck. Okay. What the hell? Well, they've got plastic duck simulator there. Neat. They've got things in like Spanish, Korean, Chinese. I wonder if there's Italian on there. Yeah, I think that's Italian as well. Oh, they've got some Japanese on there. Yeah, of course they do have English as well. What's that? What's Z? That I've seen. Oh, it's Greek. That's what it is. There's Theta. Discord, GG. Echory. What the hell? Huh. Crossword duck. Are you just shiny black? Yep, you're just a shiny black duck. You look like Daffy Duck. Alright. Nice. What else have we got? Oh god, a lyre of building. So much fucking treasure in Aragon's room. That is a lot. Okay.
एक सुविधाजनक सैशे में डिटर्जेंट टिकिया लेकिन आप तो वो हमेशा महंगी वाली टिकिया लेती थी जब वही महंगे दामों वाली क्वालिटी वही सफेदी वही झाग कम दामों में मिले
Well, I think there's as much D&D prep as I can do today.
आपकी कार की नजर और निर्मा सुपर दोनों को अब निर्मा सुपर धुलाई का
That's
सुपर
probably fine.
दाम हेवी कम
No plague. We have Aragontus' stats. Zuthus fragment stats. There's not really a whole lot else I can plan for. As far as the actual game goes, let me see. Bestiary, Murdoch Moilant, Ashulin, Kastevsi, or Kastevsi, fucking Pathfinder names, and Sictempora. Neat. Okay. Whatever happened to Starfinder? There was another, like a sci-fi thing that Paizo released. Ew, it's snowing. Ugh. Sci-fi thing that Paizo released that just like kind of flopped, I think, because their starship combat sucked. I mean, it introduced some interesting concepts that I think they reused for Pathfinder 2nd Edition, which was good, but other than that, starship combat sucked, so they just kind of treated it like just like Pathfinder, where starships were just kinda more like a caravan for travel and everything, and they didn't really do any sci-fi stuff in all of the official adventures, which I think probably contributed to it flopping. But it was cool, I guess. It gave us some new races. And, you know, like plenty of robots and shit. And the idea of the Star Shaman is super cool. To me, anyway. The Star Shaman class. Alternate wilderness. I wonder. Because I've never really run a like exploration type thing. No, I don't want to see the Russian nesting doll, thank you very much. I would like to go back to my wizard. No, thank you. No Russian nesting doll today. I wonder how I could do it better. Because, I mean, I say I haven't really, but I've run one. And that is... I mean, with my group, it didn't really... I don't really think it went over well. It was kinda... meh. To be perfectly honest. Very, very meh. So how the hell do you run good exploration stuff? Because I got a new battle mat recently, and it has a hex map on the back. I've never been particularly good with just pure exploration, actually. Come to think of it. Like, I've always run more combat heavy campaigns. Because that is easy, that makes sense to me. There goes the Elvis duck. Why are you going so fast, Elvis? Anyway. Combat's easy. Combat makes loads of sense. I don't quite understand how to do exploration. That's probably why Elvis was going fast. He probably got hit by the puffer duck. Does the gamer duck have any sort of special interactions with, like, the mouse or the PC duck? No, not really. Damn. Whole lot of nothing. Whole lot of nothing. Oh boy.
La diminuzione è stata risentita anche in alcune regioni del sud Italia, ha prevalso un aumento sulla Calabria. E adesso direi di passare immediatamente alle immagini del satellite.
Yeah, there's not really anything else in the book. And I don't think there's anything in this campaign that actually has exploration stuff. This is also, because all of Pathfinder... What the hell? How did you get out of the pool? Are you stuck out there now? You're fucked. Oh, you have a negative charge, huh? Is there a duck with a positive charge? Is that why you went fucking flying? Well, you're stuck out there now, pal. Sucks to be you, I guess. And you're just kinda spinning. Oh, there's the fucking cruise ship again. Hi. How you doing? Where's my wizard? Where is my wizard? Oh, there's the wizard. Wizard duck. Okay. Yeah, all the Pathfinder campaigns except for Kingmaker are super combat heavy. Kingmaker has a little bit of exploration, I guess, because that's the whole campaign, is that you're just settlers on a frontier. And, you know, you're dealing with that shit, and it's not like the crazy world-ending stuff of Rise of the Rune Lords or Curse of the Crimson Throne, or what other campaigns does Paizo make other than those two? I mean... Nothing really. So is that a wand or a sparkler, actually? Have I been calling you a wizard duck this whole time and you're actually just a party duck? I actually don't know. I'm gonna say you're a wizard duck with a polka dot hat. Just because I like that better. I think it's cooler. I like that much better. Oh, I forgot to credit Gail Fox in the description. She is the one who did the thumbnail for the YouTube. And of course it looks awesome because she's a very skilled artist. Very, very skilled. Oops. Controls. Switch to hotspot, what? Oh, I see. Interesting. Whole lot of nothing. Okay. Well, I wonder. Let me read through Tasha's. Oh, you again. Shut the hell up. Shut the hell up. Nobody wants to go on a cruise right now. Well, maybe actually a bunch of people do. Because I started world building. Hi, how's it going? To kind of include all of the new shit from Tasha's. Plus, you know, I'm not a huge fan of the Forgotten Realms setting. I mean, it's okay. It's just, I like making my own settings. Galarian's okay, but it's hard to convert over to 5th edition. A little bit. Plus, my players keep ignoring all of the lore except for one. Boyfriend does pretty well on that. But we now have the Church of Thor in Galarian, which is somewhat annoying, but oh well. Villains, no. Let's go. Where are we going? Where are we going? No. Obsession notes, need to save that file. Boop. Do I not have the world building thing? I swear I do. I swear I do. Dungeons and Dragons. Alright, I guess it's in my email then. Rise of the Ruin Pathfinder 2nd edition. No. That is not it. Okay, let me get the, it's gotta be in my email then. So... is that... No, that's not it. Time Flare... No... Ah, this is it. There we go. Alright, world building for an unnamed setting. Let's have a look. Boop, 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 boop. Let me see. There we go. Okay, so let me... Nope, don't open you. Paste you in. Let's get all the tab stops out. And head down to the bottom. Oh god, there's still more tab stops, huh? Okay, I think that's all the tabs, right? Yeah, that should be all of them now. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, there we go. So what have we got in this world? In this world, we have got 2 new subclasses. Because let's go over the races. Because I don't like halflings or gnomes. I think A, they're too similar to each other, and B, they're kind of fucking boring. So I've replaced them in this little world building thing. What did I replace them with? Right. I replaced them with a homebrew tabaxi that, if we go there, is split into 2 different sub-races, actually. So the homebrew tabaxi, they're split into the Padfoot and the Pantheran. Boop, boop, boop. There we go. So the Padfoot takes the increased walking speed, and they gain proficiency in stealth, and they have an increased walking speed. Because I took away the feline agility thing from the Velos tabaxi. Because it's okay, but you know, I'm making my own, so fuck you. So got that. Boop, boop, boop. Nope, need you. There we go. So obviously they've still got the claws, they still got the climbing speed. over. So yeah, they've still got claws, they've still got climbing speed, but they've got 2 charisma base, and then they've got either +1 dexterity or 1 strength, depending on subrace. And obviously they've got dark vision. They've got keen senses now, so they were proficient in perception. And then they have the 2 halfling things, lucky and brave. Because I don't know if you've ever seen cats like square up against a bear, but they're fucking insane. So it makes sense, and that's the one I want to have. So, boop. And then I have also replaced gnomes with like songbirds. I'm just taking, I don't know what to call the race yet, but I just took inspiration from the Rito from Breath of the Wild, and that's pretty much it. So they're proficient in performance, they can fly. They have altitude acclimation like the Goliaths have. I should probably give them cold resistance as well in that ability, because I think, does it do that in Volos? Let me double check. Blah blah blah. Character races, Goliath, altitude acclimation, and Mountain-born. So in Volos, no, it doesn't do that, but like every other source I've seen has them, gives them resistance to cold damage. So, I mean, it makes sense if I'm basing them off the Rito. Resistance to cold damage. Additionally, you are acclimated to high altitude, including elevations above 20,000 feet. So, yeah. Basically, I'm just making their culture, or like basing their culture kind of off of like Gaelic Irish a little bit. Because they sing, Gaelic Irish has like a big singing culture. And I just kind of fell in love with, what's his face, Colin McGuinness, his, like, Black and Tans cover, which, basically, I just wanted to make that song canon somewhere, so that's where that is. So we got the songbirds. I also decided to bring in the Casathas.
January 10th, 1992. A container ship traveling from Hong Kong to Tacoma, Washington, loses 12 containers overboard. One of them sets loose thousands of tiny yellow plastic ducks. Currents of the North Pacific.
Oh, I see. So that's the whole lore of this game, is that a container ship lost a container?
Later, they start washing up on the coast of Alaska.
Anyway, so Casathas I kind of stole it from Starfinder, actually. So they've got 4 arms, big heads, and since Tasha's introduces psionics, because of course it does, I made them kind of the psionic race. So we've got Jedi Guardians with the Psi Warrior Fighter subclass. We've got Jedi Sentinels with the Rogue subclass, the Soul Knife, right? And then I'll be making a new subclass for the Sorcerer that's just a Scion. And that's it. And it's just kind of funny to have, in my opinion. So the Casathas are the psionic race. So they've got like a bunch of telepathic spells. So they have message, comprehend languages, and detect thoughts on one ability. They've also got Psionic Mind Guard, which is the gnome ability that gives them resistance to, or advantage on intelligence, wisdom, and charisma saves against magic. So it's kind of silly there. But they're big, they're beefy, they've got intelligence with their big brain. And then I had an idea for something silly. Right? Let me get away from you, actually, because you're kind of loud. had an idea. For Goliaths specifically, because I wanted Goliaths in there as well. And they're kind of... yes? What's going on? D-Rain or Drain? Welcome back, I suppose. You left me with a silly riddle. But anyway, so I wanted Goliaths. They've got kind of like an Asian-ish culture, and I wanted them to have assassins. Because when you think about it, if something like 7 feet tall can show up unannounced and unnoticed, they would just be absurdly good assassins. So that's just where it started. So I get like they have the samurai subclass, and like they focus on being monks and rogues, like shadow monks. And I came up with a weird build for a shadow monk rogue multi-class for Goliath, and it just ended up great. So Goliaths are assassins. They have ninjas and shit. Tieflings, I like them, but I was kind of tired of the whole, like, demonic thing, and in the lore of the world, I just, I just don't think it really fit. So, gonna reflavor them to non-demonic something or others. They're gonna be like big conquerors with, conquest, glory, and vengeance paladins, and they're constantly at war with the Kasatha because tieflings, with their resistance to fire damage, they can survive in the desert, and Kasathas also have desert adaptations, so they're both fighting over viable territory for them, weirdly enough. What else have we got? Oh, humans. So obviously, you have to have humans. But I got thinking about way too much, obviously. So, where do I put the technology shit? Technology. Gods by cleric domain. That's how I figured out the Pantheon. It's just go through the cleric domains, see what things can kind of combine, and yeah. There we go. Okay, so humans in this setting that I'm making are mostly artificers. So essentially what happened was I had to come up with a reason for half-elves and half-orcs existing. So they descend from a common ancestor. But as the common knowledge goes, humans and orcs had a falling out with the gods. So the gods took away their longevity and, all the other things that elves have. So the two races had to adapt. And orcs got very, very into non-magical warfare to try and poke at the elves' weaknesses, because magic is good, yes, but when you think about it, orcs being like big and burly and strong, if they actually know how to do warfare and will do whatever it takes to win, I mean, yeah, sure, they'll have axes and hammers and all that, but when you really think about it, they're also going to have war bows that are just impossible for smaller races to draw. So, like, the average, in this world, I've got the average draw weight of an orcish warbow is like 240 pounds, which, I mean, humans with a shitload of training can do that in real life. Can do a 240-pound bow. But the vast majority of people, if you pick up a 240-pound draw weight bow, you're not going to be able to move the fucking string. It's just going to be solid. So that's like the basic warbow for orcs. So essentially I gave it like double the range of a longbow, which outranges a lot of spells as well. And then extra damage because fuck you. So it's a D10 damage, and it deals an additional damage die on a critical hit. So for a total of 3. Which is just, you know, just kinda, I wanted that in the world, so it's in there. And, you know, fuck you. But that's what orcs do. They went for the non-magical warfare route, and they can hold their own against wizards. Funnily enough, not through the ways you'd expect, not through like brute force, but more so through skirmishing. Which I think is kind of cool. Because 300 feet outranges, yeah, like I said, most spells. Unless they've got like spell sniper or they're a sorcerer with distant spell, but elves are mostly wizards, so they're not always gonna have that. Boop. And then humans went the more magical route, and they, well, magical technology, so magitech. They went that route, and they, boop, boop. They mostly have they have a huge technological advantage, all things considered, because in this world, there's no gasoline at all. But when you look at a lot of spells and just think about what they do and then take them to like an extreme that D&D didn't think about, like in the Forgotten Realms setting, like teleportation circle's good, but that's really just like the fucking flu network in Harry Potter, right? And then there are immovable rods, which they're not hard to understand. That's been a stock D&D item for decades. But what if you took a rod and you enchanted it, and all it does is spin, like on the central axis? I mean, by itself, that's kind of useless, right? But if you're smart enough, so I'm not, but if you're smart enough, you make a gearbox and transmission and all that, and you can basically make a car with just a rod that spins. So they're all going to be kind of like the weird silent electric cars, essentially, but they effectively have cars. Carriages, freight trains, just get enough like gears there, you can make freight trains, propellers for air travel, so like humans are basically in like the World War I era. They don't really have firearms, because when I think about it, firearms are okay, but in a D&D setting with magic and things, magic kind of already does everything a gun can. And orcish warbows, like, until they discover rifling, which they probably will at some point, and like the absurd things that gunpowder can do, like, the orcs will probably be the first ones to invent firearms in this world. In fact, they're probably already a thing, because firearms have been around, like, as long as plate mail has.
Io faccio il fotografo. E quando
But who the hell knows? So, I mean, orcs will probably invent absurdly large, like 50 cal assault rifles at some point. But other than that, humans have planes and cars and trains and shit. So that's cool. And then, as far as like communication goes, like if you go through it enough, and you train one person to just cast the sending spell, like that's essentially text messages Or you can like downgrade a little bit, and instead of being telepathic, it's all audio, so they invented telephones before they invented the fucking telegram. And they can effectively FaceTime, right? With like a magic mirror that allows them to see other people that also have like a similarly enchanted magic mirror. So international diplomacy is already at a way higher level than it was in like medieval times, because it's instant, like it is in the modern world. Like, hey, I need to talk to this guy on the other side of the world, let's fucking call him and see what the hell he's doing. And then, to top that all off, when you think about communication and how magic affects it, comprehend languages is what, like a first or second level spell? And it just eliminates the language barrier. And that's absurd when it comes to communication. That's just absolutely absurd. So, basically I'm considering first and second level spells to be easily accessible. Third through 5th level spells need some pretty advanced training, and then pretty much anything 6th or above, that's like doctorate's degree. Like 1st and 2nd level, that's associate's degree. 3rd level's probably bachelor's degree. 5th level's probably like master's degree, with 4th being somewhere in between there. And then 6 or above, it's just fucking doctorates. Like, you have to be really, really fucking good. So, just looking at the low-level spells, we've still got, 5th level for scrying is still amazing. Even though it is 5th level, it needs a bachelor's degree. But as far as, like, espionage goes and warfare, Disguise Self is good in a pinch, even though there's probably a lot of stuff that can still see through it. Levitate and Spider Climb open up a lot of avenues for infiltration that we in the real world wouldn't necessarily have. Illusory Script, great for coded messages and dead drops. Commune with Nature, I've found, just looking at the Druid spell list, they are like weirdly good at being guerrilla skirmishers, because they've got Commune with Nature, so they can scout your enemy. You know where their buildings are because you can't see buildings. You can get a feel for the terrain of the area so that you can give yourself the best advantage. And you can tell whether or not they've summoned, like, powerful creatures like angels or demons or undead or anything. So, Commune with Nature gets kinda silly, all things considered. But if we move on through warfare, actually, create food and water, like having a wizard support, wizard or cleric support. Oh god, there's a lava duck. Hello, lava duck. Are you lava or magma duck? Probably a lava duck. Anyway, but like, wizard or cleric supporting a squad of elite soldiers, like, they don't have to carry food and water, that's insane. As is the tiny hut spell, in air quotes, because it's a 10-foot radius, and that's actually fucking huge. Tiny hut spell, don't have to carry tents or sleeping bags, and it's fairly easy to disguise as well. So the tiny hut, teleportation circles, and that's good for reinforcing the front lines quickly, but you need the front lines, so it's not really for infiltration. Animate Dead, that, obviously seen that plenty of times before in, like, Warcraft, where, like, every enemy soldier that dies to you becomes another pawn in your army, and it just gets crazy. And then Druids, again, on the fucking battlefield. Tree Stride. Like, take a look at the Vietnam War, and take that level of forest and jungle stealth, or like natural environment stealth, and then give them the ability to literally teleport between trees. And druids are just an absurd guerrilla force. So, I'm thinking there's like, in this world, there's like a very, very small nation of wood elves, like kind of like Switzerland. How Switzerland stays neutral in most conflicts because their country, the terrain that makes up their country, is just so impassable to infantry armies that it's just not worth fighting Switzerland. Because, like, they're surrounded by mountains, like, hellish mountains, and it's just insane. So I'm thinking in this world, there's a small wood elf nation that, despite being surrounded by other nations which have vastly technologically or magically superior armies, just can't do anything about them because of the absurd level of guerrilla warfare that druids can accomplish. And that's just insane. Like, the more you think about druid spells and how they would affect a battlefield, druids are, like, even without wild shape, they are the best guerrillas ever. And then, leaving warfare behind and all that, we take a look at how magic would affect industry. Heat metal. That can probably be expanded to melt metal and make like a blast furnace, which allows for steels and a bunch of other alloys to be developed way sooner than they actually were. And then the catnap and the haste spell. So catnaps from Xanathars. Basically it turns a 10-minute break into an hour-long rest, which I just see unscrupulous employers just abusing the hell out of that. Just like, they have like a fucking foreman that just knows like, or maybe has a bunch of scrolls of catnap or something. And it's just, okay, break time, everybody, catnap, cool, 10 minutes, you've had an hour break, that's your only break for the day. Fucking get on with work. And it's just 10 minutes of downtime for what feels like a very, very long break to the employees. So I just see employers abusing the shit out of that. And same thing with haste. Basically, for a minute, you can get one employee to do like 10 times the work. And it's pretty good. And then I looked at the spell Fabricate, which looks like it would be super helpful, but it's a 4th level spell. So you'd probably need like a bachelor's or master's degree. And honestly, it's slow. Like, if you get into mass production and the assembly line and things like that, like, it's going to be outpaced. So the Fabricate spell looks cool on paper, but I don't actually think it would be useful for a D&D world, where magic kind of replaces technology. And then, for just like civilian quality of life, we've got the light cantrip, which can probably be made permanent, which kind of dampens the need for candles or oil lamps, that sort of thing, which also increases the working day length in wintertime, because you don't need, like, candlelight isn't very good, nor is like oil lantern light, but if you can make like magical light bulbs, essentially, I mean, that's basically like, you can just, it's the stupid ass like 8-hour working day that we all have, right? It's you wake up before the sun rises in winter, you work 8 hours a day, and then you come home after the sun sets because you've got electric light, so who cares? And then if we look at the cantrip, Spare the Dying, that is an absurd thing for emergency services and emergency triage in warfare. So, like, ambulances probably are going to teach that and maybe cure wounds to, like, all EMTs. And that's going to be just an absurd quality of life thing. Because, like, magical healing is kind of ridiculous. And lesser restoration, it doesn't imply that it can solve degenerative diseases. So, I'm not sure, like, all blindness and all deafness can be magicked away. Like, I'm sure a lot of it can, but, like, I wonder what its limits are. Because I've been thinking about that a lot. And I really don't know. And obviously lesser restoration can't do missing body parts. But that's, you know, useful. Oh, right, and then create food and water, also for civilians, is... oh boy, that is absolutely insane. Like, I assume create food and water creates things that are palatable, but not, like, good. So there's still a need for agriculture, but agriculture and, like, fresh food, that becomes like a luxury. Because create food and water is... what level spell is that? Nope, don't want that one. I want 5E, create food and water. There we go. Create food and water. It is a 3rd level spell, so it is a bachelor's degree spell. To be fair. But still, that is... like, how many people can it serve? 45 pounds of food, 15 humanoids for 24 hours. And that's insane. So 15 people, just essentially free food. Free food for 15 people? Well, that's 15 people for 24 hours. So that'd be like 3 hot meals a day, essentially. But, like, that just kind of gets insane. And the, whatchamacallits, like, cooked food, chef's food, like, becomes serious gourmet shit. Because the food from, create food and water is bland but nourishing. So it's nice. And then, of course, we got... probably head out in about 8 minutes. Yeah, hi, how's it going? I'm aware. And then, what level is... let me see, Donjon Bill 5e/spells. So if we look at Revivify being... that's a 3rd level spell. So I see that being more useful on the battlefield than anything. Because emergency services probably can't get there fast enough to use Revivify effectively. Raise Dead, 5th level spell, so it is a master's degree spell, but obviously I think that and Reincarnate probably fairly accessible to the very, very wealthy, so that takes out a lot of, like, childhood illnesses and, like, accidental deaths for the wealthy, which, you know, you can think what you want about that. But Reincarnate, Raise Dead, I mean, Reincarnate probably wouldn't be used as much as Raise Dead, all things considered. But Raise Dead, I mean, just resurrect somebody and fucking have at it. But anyways, okay, in my notes, that's all the notes I've got for technology. Hi, Yuki, how are you? How are you? So, okay, so dwarves in this setting. I don't always like how they're handled. But I came across an idea somewhere on the internet, I don't remember where at this point, that I absolutely just fucking stole. I stole it It's mine now. Dwarves, these underground beings, are actually just made out of rock. And they're given life basically through druidic magic. So dwarves have, or essentially necessitated, a circle of stone. A circle of stone druid subclass, which is basically just all their shit, so I'll figure out what that actually does. But like, so dwarves in this setting, since they're made out of rock, given life through a magic druid ritual, they're essentially, they have no gender, they have no sexes, they all grow beards and they refuse to shave them because that's the only thing that grows after they're carved and given life. So yeah, it's kind of cool. I think it's cool. They can't fucking swim because they're so heavy, made of mostly rock. And like the different dwarven sub-races just become different types of rock. What else do I have? Oh, right. In this setting, I wanted dragons to be part of it, and I've made them smaller and just a more consistent size, and they're a playable race. Because as much as I love the Dragonborn in 5th edition, why not just play a dragon? Anybody playing in this setting, they can just play a dragon. Fuck it. So, dragons are in this setting. They're a playable race. And they're probably kind of fucking overpowered. Do I care? Not fucking really. They've got a flying speed. They are quadrupedal, and that does affect certain things. Yeah, I'm still saying they're capable of like fine manipulation with their hands, but they can't really use shields unless they stand on their hind legs. It's all in all, it's probably a nothing burger. Like, great, quadrupedal, cool. Who cares? But let me see. They've also got a frightening roar, so they can roar and make people scared of them. And I've just really buffed up the draconic resistance thing. That went absurd. And I included a few gem dragons as well from Fizzbands. So resistance to one type of damage based on what kind of dragon they are. And then when they hit 17th, it becomes immunity, because fuck you. And then breath weapons. That I'm taking Fizzband's thing, which does a D10 and increases by a D10, and just everything's a 30-foot cone. Because that's just easier for the math. Obviously, they've got a bite as well. And then anything else? Not really, but you know. Oh, they are large size, so they take up that. And I based their weight off of Clydesdales. I made them a little bit lighter, but that means dragons are like 1,500 to 2,000 pounds in this setting, which is that gets a little crazy. But like even by D&D's absurd carry weight rules, like even dragons can barely lift other dragons. So yeah, don't know how that works with telekinesis, because telekinesis doesn't really have a weight limit. I think, anyway. 5e telekinesis. Yep, there we go. You can try and move an object that weighs up to 1,000 pounds. Okay, so actually, dragons can't be affected by telekinesis in this setting. Creature, actually. You can try to move a huge or smaller creature. Oh, so actually they can, because there are different rules for creatures and objects. And since it has to be huge or smaller, I mean, you could telekinetically lift a giant, which theoretically weighs way more than 1,000 pounds. So, okay. Yeah, so they can be lifted by telekinesis. But that's like the only way to rescue them if they're unconscious and in danger, which is unfortunate. Any other cool things? I mean, not really. 2 new subclasses. Kind of each race has their own little niche as far as like classes go. With right, and I didn't like the elf blade singer thing. I've never really enjoyed that. I think it's kind of silly that it's just kind of given to them. So I gave that to the songbirds race that I don't have a name for yet. So they're like bards and they have the blade singer. So yeah, blade singers are kind of powerful, to be fair. But oh shit, I have got to head out. My boyfriend is waiting for me. We've got some Thanksgiving shit to go to, so I'm gonna head out. Enjoy your Thanksgiving if you're American. If you're not, you know, have a good rest of your day. That's pretty much it. It's a very, very short stream with just an idle game in the background while I talk about D&D for 3 hours. And that's essentially all that happened. But hey, thanks for showing up. And let me see, Monday we will resume with our normal schedule. We're headed back to Ichiban's game because